Yo, 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 it's your Barbie K in the building, and if you're watching this, it's because you know what a Pee-wee. Hey, we just hit 500 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who hit that subscribe button, anybody who hit that like button, even if you want to hit the dislike button. I ain't seeing no dislikes, but hey, if you want to hit the dislike button, hey, do what you do. Your opinion is valued still. Hey, I appreciate everybody who supported me and who continues to support me. It does not go unnoticed. I appreciate every single person, every single comment. I hope it's a butterfly effect. I hope I hit you. I hope something that I said hits you in your heart to where you go and it's a butterfly effect. You hit somebody else in their heart. We need more good in this world. We need more light workers, more empaths, more healers. We just need more positive energy, especially in this time that we're in right now, right? But as promised, I said I was going to give y'all story time. I'm going to do just that, all right? Again, thank you for the 500 subscribers. We did it. Not me. We did it. We did it. So I'm going to tell y'all about one of my, I call it the Scorpion Trials. It's pretty much, anybody with heavy Scorpio placements or Scorpio placements, they know what I'm talking about. The Scorpion Trials is when you're young and you go through dark things. Some darker than others, but you go through dark things nonetheless, and they teach you a respect. They teach you they teach you an appreciation for life. They help you with transmuting. Now you can transmute that dark energy, the want to hurt people, the want that hatred, that anger, that even if you don't want to hurt people or nothing like that, you just have this simmering anger because of things that happen to you. You're able to transmute that energy. You can go into the dark realms and you can come out with keys, with energy. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the tales of the Scorpion Trials I went through. Okay, so I'm the oldest of four on my mother's side. I'm the oldest of four of my brothers and sisters, but at this point in time, it was just me, right? So my mom, she was a hard worker. She did everything she could to provide for me, right? So she would leave me with babysitters, so I can, I never knew my father, by the way, too. I never met him before. Love him, and would love to meet him. But it was just me and my mom at the time. So my mom would, with the exception of my grandmother helping out, my grandmother and grandfather, right, and my aunt. So my mom would leave me with this babysitter. She was, from what they told me, I think she was like 14, 15, but I think it was 14, right? And everything was great, you know what I'm saying? She would babysit me and take care of me, make sure I was straight. And one day, things just took a turn for the worst, right? Things took a turn for the worst. I walked up to her one day, and I remember, I gotta bring all this stuff back to memory. I walked up to her in the kitchen, and I remember tapping her. I forgot why I was tapping her, but I was tapping her. And I remember looking up. I still got the picture in my mind. I tapped her, and she had a pan full of boiling hot grease. And for some reason, she turned the pan over. She turned the full pan over, and it fell on and hit me on my right side of my face. And the grease immediately started to disintegrate all the skin on my whole right side of my face. My skin literally looked like my palm on the right side. So everything was burnt off. All my skin was peeling off and burnt off. I didn't feel anything because the burns was just so, I don't know if it's 1st degree or 3rd degree burns, whichever one's the worst, I got that. So it was burning all my face off. And then all I remember is I was getting held by my mom's friends. The daughter who was babysitting me, her mom was holding me, yelling at her, and I faded out. They told me I passed out in her arms. And I woke up in the hospital, and my mom showed me the picture, and like I said, my hand was literally the color of my palm, right? And the doctors, they were gonna take some, this is where it gets wild, right? Because the doctors, from what my mom told me, they said they were gonna take skin off my thigh to replace the skin I lost on my face. But here, look at this, listen to this. All my skin grew back on the right side of my face. The doctors couldn't explain it. They couldn't explain it. They didn't understand. They didn't get it. Oh, his skin grew back. Per my mom. Doctors couldn't explain it. They didn't get it. How did his skin grow back? See, a lot of things that happen in your life, right? You think they're really to your detriment, but they're really for your good. I was 5 years old at the time. I'm just entering the world. Remember, from 0 to 5, arguably 0 to 7, your mind is like Play-Doh. It's very malleable. That's where your subconscious program and all this stuff is coming in. So I'm 5 years old. I just got my face, all my skin burnt off my face. Passed out in my babysitter's mom's arms. My mom frantic, driving to come get me. Driving to come get me in a hospital. My grandmother driving, speeding, running red lights to come find me. Crying. I'm pretty sure she's crying, super emotional. Everything that happened to you, everything that has happened to you, is not to your detriment. Do I think about those times? Oh yeah, I do. I know people looked at me crazy, even as I was growing up, even in my childhood as I was growing up, people still wonder why I had this different pigmentation on my right, because this skin is a lot younger. This skin is a little bit younger than this skin, so the pigmentation it was just a little weird, right? It's still a little off. It is what it is. That's why I call myself Scar. On top of that, I'm a lion, I'm a Leo, and I'm a Scorpio rising. So I look at myself as Kovu or something like that. Because even though it may seem like, because, again, Scorpio risings get that aura of mystery, and sometimes people are afraid of us, this, that, and the third, they get this aura of darkness. Yeah, I have some aura of darkness around me because I've been through a lot, but that don't mean I would ever hurt anybody. I wouldn't think to hurt anybody. I have the capacity to be very dark, as we all do. Especially when you have Scorpio placements. You have the capacity to be very dark. I choose the light. But I've been through darkness, as we all have been through darkness. Don't let that turn you into a negative person. Don't let it turn you into an evil person. You're better than that. I just want to tell you, I want to give you guys a story time to let you know that even though things happen to make you, and you may think about it like, oh man, I don't know why that happened to me. There's a lot of other things that happened to me, right? And as time goes on, I'm going to let you guys know, right? I'm going to open up my heart so you can see that it's okay to open up and be honest with yourself. It's okay to open up and let people know about your hurts and your pains. That was not a fun situation for me. That jacked my day up. I'm telling you that, right? But it's okay. It's all right. You go through the darkness so you can help somebody else get through that. I go to the dark realms and I pull energy. I come back with keys every time. Every single time. You got power in you. It's time for you to act like it. Might not even time for you to act like it. It's time for you to know that you got power. Yeah, I turned into Kovu. Oh, you thought I was turned up before I got burned? Oh, I'm turned up for real now. Yeah, I got the scar eye. Yeah, I got that scar. But that tells about my miracle. I'm a miracle baby. I'm a Pluto baby. I transform every day. I go to the darkness, I bring keys back, and I help others evolve. And so can you. I'm you, and you are me. I don't care what placement you got. I'm you, and you are me. Believe that. I hope I helped y'all out, and I hope y'all like this story time. And again, I hope me telling my story is going to help you to be more vulnerable and tell people your story, the people that deserve it. Don't be just going out and just telling anybody, because some people may use that against you, right? But I would say even that, you be honest and be vulnerable. Because if somebody chooses to go out and try to talk about you and this, that, and the third, that's on them. That's on them. That's between them and the Most High. That's between them and the universe, whatever you believe in, right? But be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to tell your truth. Because the more you hold your truth back, you live a lie. The more you live a lie. The more you hold your truth back, the more you live a lie. The more you will live a lie. Stop living a lie. If you've been doing it, it's okay. Let's be honest now. Story time. It's your boy RPK in the building. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love y'all. Thank you again. We did this. 500 subscribers, and it's only going to keep going up. Tell your friends about this channel. Let's move up together. We in this together. Some of y'all that's watching this video need to have a YouTube channel. You need to be doing something where people can see you. It's time. You could be bigger than me. You can get up 5,000 subscribers immediately. Boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, you got 1,000,000 subscribers. You're supposed to be probably bigger than me. Doing more than me. But you're afraid. It's people out here that are less qualified than you that are doing well. Let that sink in. I love you. It's your boy BK in the building. Let's go.